if you are a returning human or, other creature, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, because by the time this video goes up, it will probably be New Year's already. It's currently about 9:30 on New Year's Eve, and I'm like, alright, you know what? This is a great time to sit down and do some filming. So, with that being said, I hope that everybody is having a great time. I hope that everybody has been safe and responsible and all of that stuff. I could get into a whole spiel about how people should be acting on New Year's, but I will not do that because that's not this kind of video. So, towards what kind of video this actually is. I am going to do a review consisting of two of my favorite things in the entire world. Lipstick and freaking bats. So Safiya Nygaard did a collaboration with one of my favorite brands. It's called Colourpop. You might have heard of them. And so they did a collaboration because Safiya is really big in YouTube now for a lot of her beauty videos and her lipstick obsessions and all of that. I'm terrible and I don't really watch her videos anymore. I used to back when she was with BuzzFeed and stuff, but I just haven't kept up with her like I should. I'm terrible. But I was really excited when I heard that she was releasing in collaboration with Colourpop. I really like her as a person. I think that it's awesome that she's getting to collaborate with such a big brand and, do something that she loves doing. So props to her for that. So I did manage to snag the collection. I tried to snag it the first time they stocked it, but literally I think it was sold out in like 20 minutes. It was obscene how fast this collection sold out. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it next time. And then it restocked the second time, and I finally managed to snag it. It came in the mail last week. I have been dying of the plague. You can still sort of hear my plague-like tones. So please forgive. I am still getting over the whole dying thing. So this is the packaging, and okay, first of all, it's freaking bats. Like, how cute is that? And then on the back, it does show you the approximate color of the lipsticks that you are receiving. There are 6 of them. I really like the fact that you've got 3 of these really wearable colors. You've got a couple of nudes and then a really nice a basic pink. And then you've got these brighter shades that are just in your face. So that's awesome. Now, Colourpop always kills it with the packaging. But seriously, can we please talk for a moment about the fact that there are freaking bats on the packaging? It's so perfect. It's just the most perfect thing in the world. I also really love bats. So this packaging, this collection, all of it just made my little freaking dead goth baby heart so happy. So yeah, now I really like Colourpop's lipsticks in general. I think that they are really good quality and they're super affordable for what they are. So that's a huge plus. I think that these do come out to about, I want to say $8 or $9 a shade, which isn't too bad. I bought the collection, so I actually don't even think it's that expensive. Because I bought the collection, and I think that the collection was $46 or something like that. I will stick that information somewhere in the video or in the description box or something, because heaven knows I'm probably wrong, but that's not why we're here. We are here to check out some freaking bats and put on some lipstick. So, without further ado, let's get to that. I am going to pause you guys so I can do the gross part of moving my lip ring down, because I know that some people find that really, really squeaky and they just don't like it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do something about that, and then I will be right back to you and we will start trying these things on. Yeah. Oh shit. I didn't pause it. Whoops. Alright, so we are back. The squeaky part has been completed. I did go ahead and I adjusted my lighting just a teeny bit, just to give a more like natural lighting kind of deal. Also, hopefully be able to give you guys a better view as to what these babies look like with a little bit less, there we go, teeny bit less reflective. You can see the bats a little bit better. They are fabulous. So I am going to go ahead and start with the safer side of the collection, just because, I don't know, I have no real reason for this other than I'm just being a weirdo. So we're going to start with the first shade. It is a beautiful nude in the shade Bikini Bottom. You can see here. And like my favorite part is that you can see that there are freaking bats embossed in the lipstick themselves. So that's really cool. So we're going to do a little bit of a swatchy swatch on the back of the hand. These are cream lipsticks, I believe. Yeah. I think all of these are creams. I will tell you if I'm wrong, but that's the shade Bikini Bottom. It's a really, really nice, like, sort of universal nude. And I'm going to go ahead and just try this on my face and see what we think. And there's that. It is like a very camely toned nude, which is not a bad thing. Like, I like that. I think it's really pretty. How do they describe it? Of course, they don't have how they describe it on the box. But this is the shade. It goes on really well. It's very opaque immediately, which is something I really appreciate, because especially with like a lipstick as opposed to like a liquid lip, I prefer more like immediate coverage, because I found that if you go ahead and you put things on and you put several layers of like a lip cream product on, it has a really, really cakey kind of texture most of the time. Some don't do that. Others, however, you layer it and it's like, oh god, what have I done to myself? So yeah, that is a really pretty color. It's very comfortable on the lips. Like I said, I really enjoy Colourpop's formula for their for their lipsticks. I'm not a huge fan of their liquid lips. I'm trying, but their matte liquid lips are like the Sahara Desert, and it makes me sad because I want to love them. The colors are beautiful and stunning and they last forever. But damn, it's awful. Like, there's not enough hydration in the world for that to work for me. It's tragic. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go take this off, and then we are going to get to the next shade. Alright, we are back. That was really easy to remove. No staining, which is awesome. I really appreciate that. Yeah. So, the next one, I love the name of this one. So this one is Mrs. Norris. This is a very, like, gray tone kind of nude. So that is, yeah, okay, so it's not as gray on the camera, but it definitely looks kind of gray in real life. I don't know. It just comes off a lot more gray. And again, we've got the freaking bats. Yep, see, okay. So yeah, it is kind of like a very cool toned, like, brown nude. Alright, so that is Mrs. Norris. It's probably not my color. I don't hate it, actually. Like, I think it's kind of a fun color, but it's definitely very different. It's a very cool tone, like gray toned nude, and that's something that I have not found myself venturing towards. So it looks weird on my face to me because it's not something I'm used to seeing. That's the hand swatch. But yeah, it definitely comes across as more like cool and like gray on the lips. Again, very pretty. Formula goes on great immediately. Just perfect color, all of it's awesome. Just maybe not my color. So, let's take that one off and get to the next one. And my lip ring decided it was going to be weird, so we're just going to roll with that. Alright, so the next shade we have is Bury Me in Lipsticks, which is going to be a very pretty, yes it is. It's very pretty, it's a very berry colored shade, because that's not redundant at all. Carry on. Alright, so that is the shade swatched on the back of the hand. This one is another cream lipstick finish. And alright. My lip ring is grounded. Yeah. Alright, so that is Bury Me in Lipsticks. It is a very pink shade, but I really like it. Like, I'm not usually one for, like, the more berry tone, but I actually really dig this. I feel like it could go really well on a lot of different skin tones, whether you're super pale, like me, or if you have, like, a deeper skin tone, I feel like it could look really, really beautiful. It's definitely a very universal kind of berry. It's not that super, like, super fluorescent pink that's, like, in your face that you're like, oh god, and then God forbid you get that shit on your teeth. You're just like, oh shit. Mistakes were made, your teeth are stained, everything's awful, and you're just like, alright, well, my life is canceled for now. And so yeah, I mean, that's really, really beautiful. Like, I appreciate that. That's a good color. Really good color. Anyway, let's take it off and get to the weird ones. Okay, so the Bury Me in Lipsticks does leave a teeny little bit of a stain, but again, I feel like if your lipstick's gonna stain, when it comes off, just throw some gloss over it and rock it like you meant to do that, because it's just like, it's basically just two lip colors. It's fine. Alright, so next we have Fred. Fred is a cream, and what color is Fred? Fred is red. Fred is very red. Alright. And that is Fred. I really like that. That's another one of those colors where I feel like it's a very good universal kind of color. It's just that kind of like true red that's just like, yes, this could work on so many different skin tones, which I feel like is a thing that Safiya was kind of going for with this. I haven't watched any like interviews or anything, but I feel like as a whole, this collection could really work on a whole lot of different people. The entire collection. Like, you can sit there and find a color for you in this collection. But it's also a really good collection to just be like, okay, I want something real wild today. So you take something like Fred or the next couple of colors. Or you can sit there and you can go a little bit safer with like Bury Me in Lipsticks or Mrs. Norris or Bikini Bottom. These are just very good colors for all kinds of occasions, and that's really cool. And again, like, it's Colourpop is a really comfortable formula, and they're so affordable, and it just makes it good. And honestly, like, their packaging is always super cute, so I really like that too. I don't know, Colourpop should start paying me because I love their products and could talk about them all day long. But I'm not that cool yet. We'll get there someday, but today is not that day. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and take Fred Red off and do a little bit of the more strange side of things, even though I'm really excited about these next two colors. Of course, I knew it was bound to happen. We did get some lipstick on the face, which happens. It's cool. It's fine. These are creams. These are not transfer proof. These are not anything proof. They are just beautiful things for your face until something comes along and takes them away. I did forget to do the hand swatch of Fred, so that is the hand swatch on Fred. It's really beautiful. And also, like, I really appreciate the fact if you look, you can see, like, oh, that is the wrong end. Yep, there we go. So the inside of the lid, and then down here kind of shows you what color. I don't know. That's such a silly little detail that I really appreciate. Ah, this one is a matte. Okay. So, this is the shade Screamer. It's beautiful. It's a very deep color, and I'm so excited. Alright, ooh, yep, this is right up my alley. I love this color. This color reminds me a lot of the Milani, it is the Milani lipstick in Cabaret Blend. I have it oh, here it is. Shockingly enough, it is like easily accessible. So this is the Milani one that I'm talking about. It is the Cabaret Blend. I feel like they look, oh, okay. Well, Screamer is definitely a darker version of that. I was like, oh, they're super similar. No, they're not. Hope, shut up. Nobody asked you to do a dupe thing. Leave that to the professionals. All right. And all right, so that is the shade Screamer. It is a beautiful, vampy, deep, dark, burgundy tone. It is stunning. It is so pretty. And for being a matte, it goes on really smooth. Again, just like perfect color transfer, or not color transfer, opaqueness and everything on immediate application. It's gorgeous. I love this color. Like this is going to be a color that I throw in my makeup bag and just carry it around all the time because it's perfect. All right, so I'm going to take this off and then I'm going to go ahead and get to the last one in the collection, which I think is like probably my favorite just because of how weird and amazing it is. And it's so out of left field for the rest of the collection. So hold please and I shall return. All right, so it does stain as well. It's fine. The last color is just like unlike anything else in the collection, and I think that's why it's like super exciting to me. So this is Brucie. Brucie is like blue. Brucie is blue as fuck, and it's amazing. It's actually like more of like, it's a gray blue kind of, it's a frickin color. Like, I think that this was intended to be like her frickin color, and I like it a lot. Like, it's just weird and fun, and I like it. And Brucie is also a matte shade. Whew. Oh god. Okay. All right. So this is Brucie, and I really like this actually. I was a little bit worried that it was going to make me look super corpsey. It did not end up doing that, which is great. It does definitely kind of like articulate the staining around because of the other colors, but it's fine. It's a really like ashy kind of like gray blue color, and I super like it. It is a very Franken color, and it does make you look real corpsey, but in a good way. Like, I appreciate when things make me look a teeny bit corpsier than usual. overall, I'm really impressed with this collection. I think that the packaging is just the cutest thing that's ever happened to the world. All of the colors are really beautiful and universal. Like, you can do a lot with these colors and just have fun. And I think that's so important. Like, people come out with collections all the time, and it's like the same 15 shades of red or the same 15 shades of nude or whatever. And then you get a collection like this where it's just like, yeah, you know, you've got your wearable everyday colors, and any colors an everyday color if you're brave. But then you've got these really fun, boom, in your face, pigmented shades that you're just like, yeah, these make me feel kind of badass. And I can honestly say Brucie makes me feel kind of badass. I'm like, it helps me live my corpsey little dream, and I love it. Overall, I'm really, really impressed with this collection. Safiya did an amazing job, and it's beautiful, and it's affordable. It is limited edition. I think that I got an email from Colourpop a day or so ago saying that this last told you guys I'm dying. God damn it. Alright, so this restock that they just did of the collection, they fully restocked it. And I think that they said that this was the last one. So they will not be restocking again, supposedly. You know how brands do sometimes, though. But I think that Colourpop might actually be serious. So they are not going to be restocking the collection after this. So if you can, snag it. It's definitely worth it. And Colourpop does have Afterpay on their website for purchases over $35. So if, you know, the current price tag on it is a little bit steep for you, but you can, you know, afford the incremental payments, do it. Honestly, do it. It's worth it. It's beautiful. Yes. So, yes, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching and putting up with my crazy little self on the internet. Please do the kind thing and like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your enemies, share with your frenemies, talk to some random person on the bus and be like, hey, you know what you should do? Check out this girl's channel. I don't know, guys. I'm here just doing the weird thing. I am hoping to be a lot more active on this channel and my social media in general in the coming year. Life has just been absolutely bonkers this year. It has been a roller coaster, and not the fun kind. It's the kind that, like, you get whiplash and vertigo and then you throw up and you're just like, oh shit, what happened? That has been my life this year. But I am hoping that in the coming year things will settle down and I'm able to continue to grace your beautiful screens with this. I promise that it's gonna look less weird most of the time. Can't promise it's gonna be all the time, though. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, folks, do no harm, take no shit, love yourselves. Bye!